everyone, welcome back to Vastu Wednesdays. Today we are back with our Vastu expert, Mr. Rakesh Chawla. Hello sir, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good. So we have a bunch of new questions and let's get to it.
Sure.
The first one is, how does lighting, both natural and artificial, influence Vastu energy?
Well, lighting is a very important part of any space, be it your home or your office or factory. There are actually certain specified lighting standards internationally. You're supposed to have minimum that much of lighting, because below that your efficacy is affected. And in homes I have found where the lighting levels are low, it actually affects the mood. Okay. People can get into a depression if the house is not well lit, and that depression has been found to culminate into very serious disorders. And the root cause is just lighting. Poor lighting is the root cause. Having said that, yes, lighting plays a very important role in anyone's life. Natural light is the best. Okay. Right? Now, if you get natural light, as much of it from any direction is more than welcome. Okay. In case you are not getting natural light, then of course we need alternate lighting. Right? I won't call it artificial light, but it is alternate
sources.
Alternate sources. And for that, fortunately, now all the light companies, they have come out with bulbs which are called, it's a substitute for natural light. And that is what is recommended to be in every home, office, factory, so that you get natural light wherever it is needed. Okay. So it's like a mood uplifter. Okay. So good lighting is a mood uplifter.
Okay. And natural, like you said, is always preferable, but artificial is also like a second option, of course.
Absolutely.
But light is like a non-negotiable thing.
Absolutely, okay. You said it, yeah.
Okay. The next question is, what are the Vastu guidelines for storage spaces like closets, cabinets and attics, and how does it affect anyone's mood, like we were discussing on mood?
Very interesting. You see, storage spaces, when we talk of the physical space, whatever it is, attic, storage, your cupboards, etc. There, I would suggest that you must have, a small bulb on all the time. Okay. They should not be in like pitch darkness, because these are considered to be earth elements. In terms of Vastu, a storage space is considered to be earth element. Now, I'll not get into the details of where it should be, because there are certain places where, like we say, this is meant for storage or it's meant for element earth. So one can have storage there. But general, I would say that wherever the storage is, you must have a small light. Let's say a 1 watt LED bulb must be switched on. Okay. B, in storages also, your stuff should be, kept on racks or cupboards. Okay. Storage space does not mean that things are just, littered on the floor and they are just piled up.
It needs to be a little organized.
It has to be organized. Surprisingly, this gets reflected in the emotions of a person. Okay. If you see the storage, how, people are storing their goods, one can understand what is stored in their mind. What kind of emotion or how many emotions are there stored up in the person's mind. And it's very surprising to note that the moment they clear the storage, their mind starts clearing as well. Yeah. That openness comes. And today it's, one doesn't talk only of the storage spaces, because more important than the storage space is also the emotional storage that everyone is getting into. There is so much of, what should I say, information which is available, so much of social interaction. Media. Exactly.
Always available.
With so much of availability, people are finding it difficult to keep a check on their emotions, because their mind is now becoming very restless.
It's moving from one thing to the other.
It's moving from one thing to another. So the storage which is there, on surface it is moving, but the residue of the emotion which one traps into, that goes into the subconscious. Baggage. Now that is making everyone, or your youngsters especially, restless.
Got it.
Now when they are restless, so it's not only the physical storage that one has to attend to, but the mental storage is what needs to be attended to. So yoga, deep breathing, relaxation, nice music, nice aroma, like we spoke earlier also.
Scents, fragrances also lift your mood.
Exactly. So we need to have that around to lift up your mood and to make you relax a little.
So storage doesn't need to be like, if it's a storage space, it also needs to be organized. Organization, like we spoke about, like study tables also, they also need to be organized. Right. It's the same, I'm assuming the same criteria.
Concept is the same, that storage doesn't mean that you can have clutter in the store.
Yeah.
it has to be well stacked.
Okay.
So likewise, your emotional or mental storage, it has to be well stacked. You can't have clutter. Clutter means like there's too much of emotions which are there that there's chaos.
Chaos in your mind.
So whether it is chaos in the mind or there's chaos in the storage, chaos is chaos.
Yeah. So that was it for this week's Vastu Wednesday. I hope you liked this episode. Do tune in next week for a new episode. Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much.